Enti se maka bibi po na no wadwene ansai. Wo feel say anya wo da, wo betimi a kire wadwene wo. Ya me nso me wo mi sei. De me so me ti ye ni. Ma fa ye osimesi wo so wa be fire. Ba wo fire na man woman. Who is this man talking? Wunni no se na ye man no. Wunni en na ye man no.
Emuma minua mema emma o meye minua no mema.
And if there's any insult, I insult policies. I insult inefficiencies. And I captain you, na captain did na temo captain na my head.
Papa, because wa ma yenya yete obende mu no. Some broadcasters, some presenters, some journalists are not interested.
If the only words you can choose to use on me, man woman, and you won't shame because me fam ma ofie, me ware uni.
Na nema.
Yes, bibi anko ka papa and grade. No cre. But I told you bibi ko ka papa no a, baby a obeje grade na hu hia. Ne baby a na ye grade ho. Because baby wo ha nipa bebere hwe. To ko je grade a, e bia na nka nye sa na otie ba na dash by foforo bi edi. Na obi ehu bibi foforo ho. So bia na normal circumstances. You probably wouldn't react that way. That is why I do baby judges had to call, I remember, Sir John late. Then they had to go and apologize in court. That Beshi Nemane Casa. That's all I was trying to say. Think about what you say before you talk. Yen to me from yen to me pa. But where you say it, Dr. Semfo Kodina Kufu enim, it did nothing. When the security wanted to add, Kufu said, no, stop, allow him. That might not be the appropriate place because you can actually say what you want to say without the insult. You can share your thoughts without the insult. What did I say? You can share your thoughts without the insult. And to say, Makabi, people know no wadwene ansai. Who feels anya wo da, wo betimi a kire wadwene wo. Ya me nso me wo mi sei. De me so me ti ye ni. Ma fa ye osimesi wo so wa be fire. Ba wo fire na man woman. Who is this man talking? Utrisho. Wunni no se na ye man no. Wunni en na ye man no. Wunni na ye man no. What did they tell? Wunni en na ye sa man na wo kan wasa. Such stupidity. Stupidity. Me say it won't stop me from sharing my thoughts. Adwuma ene me ni wa me ana me jaye adwuma we ya o kira me nya fofo. Eno na ye moyal. Ne. Me jaye adwuma we ya o kira me nya fofo. Believe you me. Me jaye na I won't even go asking for it. Me control letter. Me control letter me any application that. Think that my first time I did that was time I meba a judge access and I'm going interview control letter. Me started judge me ko piece attachment. Me we father that since sit na one year juma. Oh yeah, the we year juma. Stayed there for 8.5 years. Me free piece. And I'm called multimedia. Multimedia from producing and a bear me presenter. Me feel angel and a friend me. All them thing. Me free angel and a media general, a friend. No less a person than the group CEO herself. It wasn't once, it wasn't twice. They have called me several times. This last time that I'm working there, it took her to come in for me to go there. And see, I'm not just a mere media person that you think you are insulting or hurting. Because maybe line of work I'm in, I will certainly step on your toes. Me social story, me social program na me. Me tiwe me social program. Nye no bi na me. Sisi. Me social program na me. From the time I'm on TV show, I do political and social both. And in politics, you certainly speak against one policy or the other, by one person or the other. One policy or the other. How Nanado became a friend was when I spoke against his actions, that he realized I know where this is going, how she's going, and how people are telling me this woman, watch out, because how they treated Afoko was not too good. former chairman of the MPP. I spoke one day, he sat and said, no, come, let me tell you why I want to be president. He didn't sit somewhere to insult me or get people. If those who decided to insult me, he realized that if you are doing the insult, it means that she's punching something that could hurt whatever the person is doing. So let me get closer to the person. Jenny, 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 go and ask your security couples. Go and ask, how am I not a year bro? Maybe niatem, maybe say, business in the nation, or Jimmy for, where was here. It is about things that are happening that is not right, that I share my thoughts. And if there's any insult, I insult policies. I insult inefficiencies. I condemned her. I didn't even insult her. I condemned her. I didn't insult her. I condemned the action, not the person. And the paymaker, the news, he was saying, I asked every day, as a way, a dear man, and I'm no. Me feeling ma, or baby, or your position be a maternity. Dear more thing. People who you think do not respect are my friends, because me, I have a way of speaking to people for you to like me. I'll go and check it out, Richard Mahama. I'll check it out, my dear. I'll check it out. And I can see. I say, why? Who is wearing an eye? Oh, what do you have? Social media? Somehow even creating beef where there's no beef. They are creating beef. Look, when I pass a comment, I didn't even mention anybody's name. Like, me year program, me more be the norm, the akwa for baby, akwa wine, to me qua my background issue. Me as some own car, some grand fan, to me cochiano, the abyss will join. At the end of the day, we start to say, hey, my baby farm. Yeah, more ya home, yen maintain fee, on Timmy fee. All them, and they mushroom. And I captain you, and I captain didn't I tell captain, not my heading, not my bidding be. Sana Apache. Say, you are creating it and making it look like he's beefing me. Now my baby beefing me. Now what the apple will seek our bunting. Now may must say relationship. I'm mature. I don't do that. I've seen all that. I decided, even on my own show, people had the gravitas to call. If you don't know, and I've said it before, for the reason why I couldn't even work Ewe Angel, I've said it before. It was like, I said, a fight for captain. I have my own beef with my brother. And for you, let me tell you, say, Ibia, or ye baby, Oba officer, or you come and Oba need to have to our baby. Or can be been a young damn me no face or abundant. And I say, if there's anything that happens, then me no face. A dear come on. You are talking baby. That's how brothers and sisters act. What do I say? Because you cannot want me Nancy send me a normal lamp for be to me, be a bit messy. But if you are matured enough, you know how to handle it. That is how it should be. Even our wife for Madame Pemo, more how much more colleagues, friends, are worried for cry. Moko, we are Mosai, Kabum Sanremo. And it's our beef now, Pemunya. Munya. I won't give you that beef lo say I will copy usika on social media. I won't give you. And I'm more moody at them. You can keep on doing it. Moody dear one day na a teacher my baba I don't have time for that. I don't do social media finding like mom they discover. Vanessa, ask yourself. I don't come and sit on TikTok for hours because I want gifts. I don't sit there for hours because I want gifts. I'm not hungry. Anytime I feel like going for breakfast, anywhere I do with my own money. Lunch, I travel anytime I feel like it. Makotra Mishno, no bitin, no, the 2 attemu, you could have seen to Ghana, there. That is a wow, Casacra wouldn't name me. You see, and that's the irony of it. They don't even know me. Brefo. It's a shame. They don't even know me. Wow, Casa wouldn't name me. Because if you knew me, you wouldn't have even said that about me. Said, maybe you could have seen them in two kind. You wouldn't say that because if you go to my social media posts or call me Facebook, Instagram, you see a lot of pictures and videos about my travels. And then you won't see them two kind of who be been me who be been intrigue me. Mintra, Meka, Obediatem, a beshon, a becall, a be rura, Obediatem, message. You won't retire me when I don't want to, when I'm not ready to. I'll retire myself when I'm ready to. I don't know unity no be matem. You won't believe that me call parliament. I'm a bomity. And I'm a bomity because of the elections. And there will be a or say the ancient on TV, not radio. She said no. Koboti. Call parliament. Now, some people told me no. Don't change your identity. I'm multi because will be air castle your man woman. Obiti abroche castle your man woman. Boat just to show and prove to people who you're bad. I was surprised. I was shocked. I'm like, hey. And today, oh no, yesterday, another woman called me and said, no, your short hair fits you. Don't allow anybody, anywhere, to make you change your hair. So about and more be my pressure, my own mood. I'm saying, me pressure. I do what I want to do. I do what I want to do. So far as my husband doesn't have a problem with it. So far as my husband doesn't have a problem with it. I don't please you. I please who chose me, loved me the way I am. Friends and loved ones, big men, big politicians, who you think might be on your side. That if you are Udimatema, if you are say benefit or more, call me and tell me don't mind this person. If you're Smith, if you're Benton, they call me. Into Trasho, why? Them what? Trasho. What are you? Into why you be a Trasho? Ombre, so I may because you're all and come good. I love you too, Goofy. And come good to come time. And come good. We're doing CSS and watching you live from half. We're doing all there. And come good to come time. We will keep doing and soldiering on. But then I want to know whether Captain Smart smoked something before. Oh, please. If you don't go there. And then many trouble be soon sparking me. It's not practical. I said it to my time. Maybe I say a Jumana may and Major and a Jumana may and a Bema. A bell bottom me, not much one amage. I wouldn't. Why? Tinia Shepo, because wouldn't you, some of you, no nonsense snibby to some. You won't pull me out of my job. I've done more than 20 years. And that same job, Mumu be to me fresh, me Peduma, Mumu be to me fresh, me basku, Mumu be to me fresh, and I minister, and I boanoha, Mumu be the same people who insult you tomorrow. They will meet you outside and they say, take picture with me. Nipano Odi Watamo Besa. The same no, and I make a Mumubi. You are nobodies. Mumubi, me quite America and Mazia. Omu go Ghana for only they omu pay beshebe. Yani, ebi I will get an okra yahunina. Ebi I will yahunina. My first traveling, it was John Dramani Mahama who gave me that open door to travel abroad. My car several times. The very first time. I walked to Jubilee. Sometimes even the secretary of Nanado doesn't know, say, what friend me put them in my home. Enti shepo, kotopum, dede, shit, ne woo. Why? Woo. If the only words you can choose to use on me, man woman, and you won't because me fam ma ofie me nware wuni. I'm not married to your wuni. Me nware wo se so. So dem je. Me nware wo se na me ne wo be twempra. Enti sabe munya agime mu bi munya agime no. Emwa. I will share my mind today, my thoughts tomorrow. Tomorrow next I'll do that. You won't silence anybody on radio or social media. Sabe, mujimi no fan silence ye mu bio. Me ma try show fancy ma try show. Me try watch. Me start to say me adwuma we. MPP aba, NDC aba say MPP aba and NDC aba. Me nyaye. Entinya nne e na ujimi sabe wo de be ma me megyan. It won't happen. Nti mu nyaye jimi no. Why? A post ya try adwe. It was wrong for her to call somebody's husband silly child. And for her to even notice, no, Obekwa say sorry, for her to know, say, she might be right in getting angry and frustrated by the minority, appointment committee, i.e. minority for Onibi, or minority. Sasa no mbetwini tan. Yeah, you will have little to say when it comes to even floor of parliament. Some so in your report. They copy floor of parliament. County. There would not be even any need to the obey to me any questions. No, the obey to me any question. Who question area? Won't mean deny any pan because your numbers are few. Or they say, Abdul. You're watching from Nigeria. How are you?